This week, I walk in the rain.
Sorry, Alec. Gotta go back in the rain.
I force Alec to walk in the rain. We're working on some new parts for the car.
Wheel spin.
We got wheel spin.
But I'm about to go 63.
I pump gas.
Is it a lot in gas? Sure.
But I'm about to go
And I need some new tires. So, we're back. This is a new cartoons episode, but we're not in a car. We are in the office. So it's been about 7 years since our last episode. We tested Skyline, Supra, we did a Polo, a Del Sol. I can't remember what else we did. Don't go checking out those episodes. It's terrible quality. But I would appreciate if you did. But don't do it, please. I can't stand for it anymore.
Onze Supra. De elektrische knoppen en meters lijken op gadgets uit een...
De eigenaar van deze prachtige Skyline. Wat voor soort...
So, where are we now? As some of you might know, I had a 7 Series for a while. It was a fantastic experience. Going from a A-class Mercedes, I think it was a 2013 or 14 model. I think it was 14 to a 2011 7 Series, bit of an older model, but it was brilliant, big car. It was everything I needed for my work, for my private life. I had a lot of fun miles in it, a lot of great experiences in it. I think Alec had some pretty cool experiences in it too, as well. So that's wait, let me show him nodding to the camera. Yeah. So it was a great experience in total, I guess in general. But there was one big major problem. It was a BMW. So that means, sadly, older BMW cars and also newer BMW cars, they suffer from a lot of plastic underneath the hood, the bonnet. So what happens is after a few years, everything starts deteriorating, the plastic starts deteriorating. So they say it's best to buy BMW new and not maybe 10 years old like I did. And I found that out the hard way. I think the car itself, when it was working, was an amazing car. I honestly miss it to this day. But we have something new, and I think most of you guys have seen that. And it is a C63, well, it's a 2016 C63 AMG. I'm very excited to have it. Alec was the one that brought it to me as a potential car, because I was looking for something big. It needed the space to fill in all the film equipment, all the clothing equipment, and everything else. But this looks like it fit the bill for everything and power. So we'll go take a look at it today. But it is raining, so the car is dirty. It is wet, so it is slippery, so we're not going to get too crazy with it, I think. But this is, this is the car. Come, I'll take it. I'll show you. Is that white thing over there? Let me see. Put my hand under it. Just something like that. Yeah. So, to conclude, before I show you guys the car and Alex trips and breaks his head, I want to share a few things what we're going to be doing with the car. I do want to wrap the car. I want to use the car not only as a pleasure tool for myself, but I also want to be able to give other people an experience, a ride. As some of you may know, we have Alexander Acher, the clothing brand, and also the hair wax. So in the future, we're going to do some, I guess, coupon codes. And when you buy something, you can win a ride. We'll come and bring the product to you, and we'll also take you for a long ride, or I guess a ride in the car, so you can experience it and all the other great stuff, and just connect with our other project, youth films. We're also going to do the same thing. We're going to try to inspire the youth to make films about social topics. And when we do go to the schools that we're supposed to be working at with our coaches, we're going to be giving a light and camera and sound class that's sponsored by DJI. And we're going to be showing them all the DJI equipment we have, all the cool stuff, drones and gimbals and LiDARs, all that fun stuff. But we're going to go with the car, take the car, do some little laps at school if allow it, and also just have fun. So it's an inspirational tool. So if you want to be inspired, let us know, and we'll see what we can do for you. Let's go to this car.
DJI inspired.
So, like I said before, it is raining. So we're gonna be walking a bit in the rain. So let's not get wet. So, I got the keys. If I can find the keys. I was gonna buy a new cover, but then when I got the car, I realized that it already had the cover with the logo on it, so not necessary. I saved €3. I must admit that I bought a bunch of stuff off of Alibaba. I'm gonna be retrofitting the car with all stuff from China, but I don't think for the stuff that I ordered that it should matter too much. But let's just check out the car. So I left my wipers on, so that's why it looks like trash. But this is the car. So I'm gonna open up the passenger side. So my man Alec can get in. It is dirty. Me and my wife, we're gonna move. So
What the fuck?
oh, we're not moving yet, but we're in the process.
Oh.
So I haven't had any time to clean the car, do anything with the car. And I think this little damage right here is probably because of, I would say it's, I think it's when you wash the car with like a pressure washer. I think somebody might have washed it a bit too hard. I have noticed with my previous Mercedes that when you do wash the car, that the paint is not all too perfect on Mercedes. It is nice, but this happened. I don't know how this happened, but my previous car, I scratched my paint off twice by washing the car with a pressure washer. So keep that in mind. If you have one, just keep that in mind. I'm going to hop in, and we're going to hop out. Actually, I just noticed we're supposed to do a cold start. Sorry, Alec. Gotta go back in the rain.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Throw your camera there, brother.
Throw your camera away, brother. So, first impressions of the car, right? I don't understand the controls. I'm learning, so give me a second here.
But first, okay, hold on. First impression of the car. So when I picked the car up, so when we tested the car first, of course, since it was advertised as being 600 horsepower, the main thing you kind of want to test out is how powerful is it really? And we found that out pretty quickly. It's pretty goddamn powerful. It will slide on you at every chance it gets. I think I've even had wheel spin. I think I've had wheel spin in third gear. What's going on?
Wheel spin, man.
Wheel spin. I think I've had wheel spin in third gear. So that kind of at least tells me that this is quite of a hell of a car. To compare it to the 7 Series, it's not too far off. I mean, the 7 Series, you don't feel the bumps. It just flies. It's pretty big cushion actually. With this, if you're driving it in comfort mode, it's honestly pretty good. It's pretty civilized. It's not, unless you hit the gas, but I mean, if you just drive like a normal person, you're good. You're absolutely good. But being 600 horsepower, if you do find yourself in a situation where you're at a light or there's a car coming, but you see a gap, so you give a little bit of gas, it will spin on you. And that's even in comfort mode. So that being said, I did have to kind of get used to it in the first, I would say I'm still getting used to it. It's been, I think, almost a week now. Well, no, it's about to be a week it's a week. It's been a week since I picked up the car. Yeah, it's been a week. So it's been a week, and so far so good. Besides, I got one check. Well, it's not a check engine light, tire pressure light. I think the sensor is broken, so that's something we're gonna have to get fixed. And also, my other key isn't working, which is not a good sign, because there's two ways your key doesn't work. Either you have a faulty battery, or the key doesn't belong to the car. And if it doesn't belong to the car, it's kind of signs that the car might have been in an accident or something like that. So I've been told it wasn't. So we're gonna believe what the dealer says, but so far we don't have any proof that the car has been in an accident. So at the moment we're just living with the car as is. I'm about to go pump some gas and make myself even broker. And to be honest, gas mileage compared to this and the 7 Series, I'm quite surprised, because the 7 Series does 14 kilometers to the gallon, and this does 14.3, 14.9. So in my opinion, that's pretty good. I went from a V6 twin turbo to a V8 twin turbo, and I'm paying less in gas. So if you are wondering about getting a car like this,
Don't get a BMW.
don't get a BMW. Definitely get this. And this is another problem with this car. You have to pump 98, which means that you can't always pump everywhere, which means that you kind of have to take into consideration what you're going to be doing and how you're going to be planning your trip. I'm trying to turn the wipers off, but I can't seem to find the fucking control for it. So, there we go.
You did it.
All right. I'm going to go do some little pump, and we'll join you in a minute. All right. Another startup. Decent. A rev? You like it? All right. So we're heading to the studio.
Dude.
I forgot. Okay. A rev again. That's a rev. So, I don't have any idea how much I just pumped, but we could have a little look. I just put in 28 liters. And this is my song, so it's copyright free. But okay, so I just put in 28 liters. Or gallons? Liters? Because gallons would be in America.
Freedom units.
And that was 60-36. Now, is it a lot in gas? Sure. But to give you a example, I think I've driven about, I would say almost 300 kilometers. And the last time I checked, it was around here. I have no idea how much these blocks are. So I honestly can't tell you how much it is. But I just pumped gas for $60 and went from there to there. So I guess a full tank would be 120, probably. That's not too bad because with the 7 Series, I remember there was a time that a full tank was 140, and I could drive around 400 to 500 kilometers with it. 600 if it's highway driving. So yeah, I mean, having a car like this, it's not cheap, but it's not too expensive either, in my opinion. And if you have a second car to go along with it, you're good. Just drive this on the weekends or whatever you want to do, but I don't think it's too bad. So before we run this gentleman over, I'm gonna focus on the road, and we're going to the studio.
Extra points.
Let's extra points. Let's hit it. Woo!
Bro.
And I think that was maybe not even 1/3 of the pedal.
I'd say 20%.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere near 20%. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, this and I know on camera, guys, this doesn't look that fast because I've seen people drive fast on camera and it don't look fast. This probably just looked like we were doing 30, and we were doing 30. We were just doing legal stuff. So
Let's say speed limit.
speed limit. So it's a nice car. It's a nice car. And the thing that astonishes me most about this car is how this was able to leave the factory without anybody saying, okay, you know, this shit sounds a bit mental. Because it does really sound. I mean, this has a bit more power, but we've driven a few other C63s before we got this one, at least one. And
A few on there? Well, actually only one.
a few, I'm counting this one and the few times we've driven it. But they all sound like this. They all have that stupid power that if you put your foot down a bit, it's just gonna start sliding. And right now, we're gonna test
The drift.
the sound a bit.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna let it build. Wheel spin. This is slow because 70 miles per hour, sorry. 70 kilometers per hour. That's
Yeah, speed limit.
speed limit. So,
Speed limit's 80.
we're doing just shy of the speed limit. But, as you could tell, I mean,
It's not fast, but it's loud.
well, it is fast, but you really have to let it build.
No, max speed 80.
Because max speed 80. Sorry, it gets to 80 real quick, and it stays there. It has a limiter that makes it
Yeah.
stay at 80. So
Everything legal.
everything legal over here, officer. Nothing to complain about.
Jesus Christ.
So we're arriving at the studio. I do have to drop something off. and I'm gonna try to pull the car in, and so we can have a bit of a better look at the car. It is really wet, and I don't want to get the floors all moisty and damped and sludgy. So I'm gonna see how much we can do, but I'm gonna pull it in, and we'll see how far we get. Also, some of the Ali stuff came in, and look at this. Whee! That's kind of cool, right? Well, it's light sensitive, so when light hits it, it turns off to save battery. But do that again. There we go. So yeah. All right, guys. So I just got done finished washing the C63. The funny thing is, I used to work at a car dealership as an intern. I think about 10, maybe 15 years ago. Crazy. Some of you are probably 15. But I used to work as a internship, as an intern, as a mechanic. And I started off washing cars. And it's funny because I haven't really washed a car by hand in about 10, 15 years. And to be able to do it with a C63 now is quite unbelievable. And to even think that this is my car. So I just want to give you guys a view from the back of this thing. Yeah, she's so mean. And she sounds so good. So we're gonna be taking the car to its first car show today. I'm gonna be picking up Alec later on tonight, and I'm very excited to see the other cars, to be at a car show. Just all around excited. Let me know what you guys think. Did I do a good job cleaning the car? I think it's pretty spotless. Once you clean a car by hand, you notice all the imperfections. And I was actually, I asked the dealer when I went to check out the car for the first time, has it been an accident? Do you know of accident it's been in or anything like that? He told me no. He told me no. But now that I washed the car by hand, I have seen something that I'm pretty sure now we know that it's been an accident. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right here, there's like a little dust, paint dust. Right there. And once I was cleaning the car, I saw this. The car meet is not happening, or at least it is happening, but there weren't a lot of people. So I'm just gonna go pick up Alec, and I'm gonna show him a bunch of the stuff that arrived, and we're gonna be putting some of the stuff in the car. So you're gonna be seeing that. And before we leave, let me give you guys a cold start. studio. I bought a bunch of stuff off of AliExpress, and my oil is everywhere. That's not good. So yeah, I bought a net. As you guys could see, this is a. I'm gonna shine some light for Alec. This is a net. I'm pretty happy with this. I really wanted this because, as you can see, it holds everything together in place. You can put different things in here. Like I put a bucket when I went to wash the car, and it held it pretty good in place, even while driving. Wouldn't put water in the bucket, but so what do we got? I bought a screen, a bigger screen. I'll show you guys that in a second. But I also got some lights, and this is like a small little kit. It has something to pry out the lights. It's for the door lights. So where it's a red right now, it will be changed with one of these. And the funny thing is, it's actually two that comes in a pack. So I thought you buy one and you get one, but you buy one and you get two. So I actually have four. Great.
Fucking idiot.
So I get to choose. Is it going to be AMG everywhere, or does it get to be the logo everywhere? Let's see if it fits. So we'll start with that. They look like they might be different. All right, so this is the original part, and this is the aftermarket part. And as you can see, this opening is bigger than this opening. So we're not going to be able to fit that. I probably should have checked this before I popped it out, but I didn't. So that's lesson number one. Check things before you disassemble your car. Lesson learned. I'm gonna pop it back in, and I'm gonna dream of the lights we won't have. And I was so excited.
All right, guys, that was it. So next week, I bring the car to a professional. We have a little bit of fun. Let's go! And more parts arise. I'll show you guys in a second what and where it's gonna go in the car. All right, cool. Let's get to the project. And where the dream starts becoming a reality. And it all looks good. Tragedy struck. We'll just have to see what happens next week.
Yeah, 7 Series, no, I'm coming, sitting in the back.